Hi, and welcome everybody to another edition of the Winner's Circle Sports Betting Podcast. I'm professional sports handicapper Ross Benjamin of rbwins.com. It's currently right now, Tuesday, August the 2nd, and I'm recording 24 hours in advance of a free pick I have for you in Major League Baseball on Wednesday, August 3rd. And it comes in the NL Central matchup between the Chicago Cubs and St. Louis Cardinals. That game will take place at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Before we get to that free pick, folks, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, it's 100% free to do so. There's no obligations. There's no strings attached. There's no subscription plans. You just simply hover over that OSGA logo on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, and a subscribe button will come up. Click the subscribe button, then click notifications. Why do you need to click notifications? Quite simply put, we don't record live, and rather than you coming back and forth all day long to see when one of our videos is published, or I should say one of our shows is published, you'll be notified immediately upon us releasing the video, and you'll be privy to know that it'll be ready for you whenever you so choose to view it. So again, folks, subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's over 7,600 subscribers right now. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed. And if you haven't hit that notification bell in your YouTube settings, take a second to do so, folks. Make your life a lot easier, and you'll be notified immediately, like I just alluded to, upon any of our Winner's Circle sports betting podcasts being published on this channel. All right, let's get to the free pick. It comes in the Chicago Cubs St. Louis game, like I just alluded to. And that game, again, will be played at Busch Stadium in St. Louis with a scheduled start time of 8:10 p.m. Eastern time. And it'll be Justin Steele, the left-hander for the Cubs, and right-hander Miles Mikolas for the St. Louis Cardinals. Right now, we're going to focus in on the total in this game, which is currently listed as 8. And Justin Steele, his last 5 starts, he's been in great form with a 2.05 ERA during those outings. He's made 1 start against the Cardinals this year, and it was a very good one. He went 7 innings in that outing, allowing just 1 earned run. And he'll be backed up by a Cubs bullpen that has posted a staff 1.21 ERA over the last 7 games, and that's getting the job done. Those Cubs relievers have really been on fire of late. Now, if you look at the Cubs results of late, there's been a lot of unders in there. As a matter of fact, the Cubs have only gone over the total in 5 of their last 24 games, and they've gone under the total in 6 of their last 7 games heading into Tuesday night's action. And again, we're recording 24 hours in advance. I don't know the results in the opening game of the series, and we're going to go based on games played through Monday, August the 1st. So in terms of trends and statistics, Miles Mikolas gets the start, like I alluded to, for the Cardinals. He's been way better at night than he's been during his day game starts. As a matter of fact, 8-4 in his team starts at night with a 1.83 ERA and a 0.88 whip. That's absolutely phenomenal pitching. And he's gone under the total in 7 of his last 8 starts. His 3.06 ERA and 1.02 whip had a lot to do with that. And also, he's made 11 career starts versus the Chicago Cubs. And in those 11 starts versus the Cubbies, Mikolas has a outstanding 2.07 ERA. Speaking of unders, the Cardinals have played under the total in 18 of their last 26 games. So we're going to go with the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals game to go under the total of 8 on Wednesday, August the 3rd. That's the Cubs Cardinals under the total of 8 on Wednesday, August 3rd. Make sure you tune in the rest of the week, as we'll have a lot of NFL regular season win totals. My guests will include Sean Higgs, my fellow handicapper over at picksandparleys.net. Also, Jesse Shule on Friday will be with us. another handicapper from picksandparleys.net, also a fellow handicapper with myself at sportsmemo.com. And on Thursday, as always, we'll be joined by Doug Upstone. All three of those gentlemen and myself will be discussing NFL regular season win totals, just the beginning of a great football season lined up. Scotty Spreitzer will be also joining us on a weekly basis starting next week. He's a longtime handicapper, used to be with Jim Feist Stable. Now he's with Doc Sports Service. Excellent handicapper with a lot of great insight. So big things and exciting things happening right here on the Winner's Circle Sports Betting Podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, go to my website, rbwins.com. That's where you'll find all my best picks, my paying clients receive, and all the best bets that I make. And my MLB best bets have been on fire, folks. 54-36 since the start of last season, good for 60%, including Sunday's game of the week, 10-star top play in Major League Baseball, where I had the Arizona and Atlanta game under the total of 7.5. And lo and behold, that game finished 1-0, an easy winner. And again, let me correct that, 55-37 since the start of last season with my Major League Baseball 10-star top plays. NFL preseason, I will have a pick up on Wednesday for Thursday's game in between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. That game will be played in Canton, Ohio. It's the annual Hall of Fame game, folks. Got off to a slow start last year, going 2-4 initially, but finished tremendously, 8-2 with my last 10 NFL preseason picks in 2021. I have 4 top 10 finishes per sportscapping.com in the NFL preseason since 2010. So anybody tells you they can't make money in the NFL preseason, it's simply because they don't want to put the work in. And there's a reason why the sports books all put limits on how much you could bet on the NFL preseason, because they don't want to leave themselves vulnerable to last second information, which we are always on top of. Me in particular has done very, very well in the NFL preseason. Until the next time, for Ross Benjamin, myself, and the rest of the crew here at the Winner's Circle Sports Betting Podcast, we'd like to wish each and every one of you all the very best. Good luck and God bless, folks.